early, so don't fret. I just decided I would jump on a few minutes early. A couple of things I wanted to go over with you guys regarding the book club. For the last 2 days, have put up polls on whether you would like to have a book club. I have almost every single V. Andrew book that there is, and they come in the series of the families. So I thought that maybe we could read. I had also put up a poll of which one you wanted me to do the series of V.C. Andrews or start off with The Notebook by Nicholas Sparks. Nicholas Sparks got beat out. So we will be starting with the V.C. Andrews collection. The first one are these 5 books. It starts with Flowers in the Attic, Petals on the Wind, If There Be Thorns, Seeds of Yesterday, and Garden of Shadows. This is all the Dollganger or Doll family. I know they go by the Doll family. So we will start with that series. We just need to pick a day and time that you guys all would be interested in doing that book series. Hello to, let's see who I've missed here. Hello, Kim. Hello, Jennifer. Hello, my sweet sis Tank. A beautiful IVB. Taylor. Ivy again. Jessica made it. May. Hello. Hookin' and Stitchin' Island Style. Antoinette. Hello, sweetheart. Let's see. May and then Jessica. I would like to say a huge thank you to all of my wonderful moderators. I have great moderators. Absolutely love them to death. Miss IVB has a dirty bingo going on. I did donate a prize. It is a surprise make. It fit in this envelope. So whoever wins this is one lucky person. It is a special make made by me. So whoever wins that is lucky. I also got a order from Premier Yarns today. I know you have seen this because this was on Mishi's channel as well. It is the Premier Reply DK. And I got it in the color brown because I love those white specks. So I got 2 of those. And I got 2 of the orange as well. Such beautiful fall colors. What I'm going to make with them yet, I have no clue. And tonight's trivia categories are, there are 8 questions for nursery rhymes, 6 questions for daytime talk shows, 7 for board games, 6 for earthquake trivia, 8 for TV jingles, and Strange World Diseases also has 7 questions. And my chat seems stuck. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, I told Ivy I would donate a special make. She does not know what it looks like. Nobody knows what it looks like. But my opinion, it turned out beautiful. I think it's very pretty. All right, guys, if we're ready, tonight's rules again: no Siri, no Alexa, no Google. The person who answers the questions, it will go by Tank's screen. She won't tally points in between this time. The winner will be announced at the end. Tank is donating the prize tonight, so whoever the winner is will need to email Tank. So if you guys are ready, we can get started with category number 1, which is nursery rhymes. So if everybody is ready, we will begin, unless anybody has any questions first. I see okay. Good luck. Ready. Good luck, everyone. Yes, good luck, everyone. Here we go. Question number 1. In Ba Ba Black Sheep, who did the sheep give his wool to? In Ba Ba Black Sheep, who did the sheep give his wool to? There are 3 people that he gave his wool to. Michelle, you are the closest. Tink, what do you say? I say Michelle is the closest. And then Antoinette, she nailed it perfectly. The correct answer was the master, the dame, and the little boy who lives down the lane. So Antoinette did nail it. Michelle, you were so close. You said maiden, and I was going to let it slide until Antoinette put it in correctly. Tank, you going to give them both points? That would be fair. I would appreciate it. You guys will both get points for that. Good job, guys. Question number 2. What did Georgie Porgy do to make the girls cry? What did Georgie Porgy do to make the girls cry? I see Michelle kissed, Taylor kissed, Ivy says kissed, Kim G says kiss. Kiss them is correct. Hi, Mandy. Lana Nana Banana, hello. Thank you for coming. He stuck his thumb in the pie. Question number 3. What did the old woman who lived in the shoes children not receive in their broth? Number 3 is, what did the old woman who lived in a shoe's children not receive in their broth? Taylor says veggies, then Taylor says bread. You can't remember these, Ivy? Any other guesses? Yes, you said meat first, then you said veggies, and then you said bread. She just, you know, she just kissed them and sent them to bed. Well, Taylor, you are correct. She did not put bread in their broth. Well, for just guessing, you did right because it was bread. No answer should be being held, Kim. I have it on live chat. Hide all messages is turned off. So I don't know. That's weird. Must be a YouTube thing because I don't ever stream except through. Jennifer's are being held. Why would Jennifer's be being held? She's a subscriber, so. And I don't have anything turned off. I have all live messages. Taylor's meat was too. We can see Jennifer's now? Okay. Man, that's weird. I don't like when YouTube does that. Yeah, you could try to refresh. That might help. Chicken meat. Yeah, that is strange. Because all my settings are always the same. Just live top chats are on and that's it. Everything else is turned off. Weird. So weird. Yeah, that's better, Jennifer. I can see everything you're putting in now. All right, question number 4. In the nursery rhyme, Mary, Mary, quite contrary, what type of shells help Mary's garden grow? In the nursery rhyme, Mary, Mary, quite contrary, what type of shells help Mary's garden grow? Kim G. Taylor have it correct. Cockle shells. I see Michelle put conch, but it's cockle shells. Antoinette got it. Silver bells, cockle shells. I like that one, Jennifer. All right, number 5. What is the name of the character who could eat no fat and had a wife who licked her platter clean? What is the name of the character who could eat no fat and had a wife who licked her platter clean. Kim G, yes. Jack Spratt. Taylor got Jack. Shalom, Lacey. Thank you for coming in. We are on the first category, which is nursery rhymes. And we are on question 6. Question 6. Who were the 3 men in the tub? And I'm looking for their names. Who were the 3 men in the tub? And I'm looking for their 3 names. The butcher, baker, and the candlestick maker. And you would be correct, Taylor. And Kim. Hi, Tina. Aw, thank you for being here. Even if you're just listening and lurking, I appreciate it. I appreciate all the lurkers. So very good that you guys got that one. And making a pie. Number 7. If I'm going too fast, you guys let me know and I will slow down. Butcher, baker, candlestick maker. You got it. Number 7. What did Jack Horner pull out of the Christmas pie? Thank you, Taylor. What did Jack Horner pull out of the Christmas pie? Sarah says a plum. Lacey says a plum. Jennifer. Kim G says plum. Jessica says plum. With his thumb. Yep, he had the plum on his thumb. All right, last question for this category. Who sat on a tuffet and was frightened by a spider? Plum with the poo thumb. Jennifer. Antoinette says Miss Muffet. Ivy says Miss Muffet. Taylor, Little Miss Muffet. Sarah, Little Miss Muffet. Lacey, Little Miss Muffet. Michelle, Little Miss Muffet. Jessica, Little Miss Muffet. Well, you guys know that one. Antoinette got it first on my screen, but it goes by Tank's screen, so. Miss Liffy. Mint Muffet. All right, guys, our next category is daytime talk shows. There are 6 questions to this category. Antoinette and Ivy. Okay. Autocorrect. Yeah, that auto cucumber is a pain in the hiney. All right, guys, daytime talk shows. Question number 1. She used to weigh over 250 pounds and starred in Hairspray in 1988. Who is she? Daytime talk shows. She used to weigh over 250 pounds and starred in Hairspray in 1988. I see Oprah, Ricky, Oprah, Rosie O'Donnell, Oprah, Ricky Lake. If you said Ricky Lake, you are correct. I used to like her show. I used to watch it a lot. All right, question number 2. Name the talk show host who became famous as a model first and created the popular reality TV show America's Next Top Model. She did just disappear. She fell off the face of the earth. Let's see, Antoinette says Tyra Banks, Jennifer Tyra Banks, Taylor Tyra Banks, Lacey Tyra Banks, Ivy Tyra, Kim Tyra, May Tyra. You guys are all right. Tyra Banks. This next one, I don't think I heard of her. I may have, but I don't know. Number 3. Whose controversy-packed talk show earned the nickname the home of the out-of-control teens? Whose controversy-packed talk show earned the nickname the home of the out-of-the-control teens? Hello, Mishi. No clue. Not Dr. Phil. It's a girl. You finished cooking? What did you make? Not Jerry Springer. It's a female. And like I said, I don't think... Sarah Mahoney, you got it. Jenny Jones. Oh, it sent you all the way back to the beginning? I'm sorry, Mishi. But Sarah got it with Jenny Jones. Yeah, I don't know who she is either. And I don't have my phone by me or I'd look her up. Fried chicken thighs, fried potatoes, and cheese peas. Ooh, that sounds good. You remember her, Ivy? I don't recall Jenny Jones. Did she have blonde hair? Short blonde hair? Yes, maybe I do remember her. Blonde hair with glasses. Maybe I have seen her. That's weird. All right, question number 4. He was the pioneer of the talk show. His show ran 29 years, 26 years in syndication. Who is he? He was the pioneer of the talk show. His show ran 29 years, 26 years in syndication. Taylor, you got it. Phil Donahue. She's the only one I see that answered it correctly so far. So good job, Sarah. Phil Donahue. All right, 2 more questions for this category. What trash talk host suffered a broken nose when a near riot between his guests resulted in him being hit by a chair? Not Jerry Springer. What trash talk host suffered a broken nose when a near riot between his guests resulted in him being hit by a chair? Jennifer Redgate, yes. Geraldo. Jennifer Redgate said it again. Geraldo. Ivy B said Geraldo. Taylor, May. So good job, guys. Yep, Haldo Rivera. Last question for this category. Name the tabloid talk show which hit its peak of popularity in the late 1990s amid much controversy about authenticity and a high level of violence. Ivy says Springer. Taylor says Springer. Ivy says Springer. Jennifer says Springer. Sarah says Jerry Springer. You guys would be correct. Jerry Springer Show. Lacey got it. So good job, guys, on that round. Next category is board games. There are 7 questions to board games. These are fairly easy. Yes, and way to go to everyone for answering the correct answers. Good job. All right, board games. BOARD, board games. Number 1, hang on to your colored money. You have lots of places to go around the board, but stay out of jail or time will fly. Which game am I? Sarah says Monopoly. Jennifer, Monopoly. Taylor, Monopoly. Kim, Monopoly. Lacey, Monopoly. Michelle, Monopoly. Yes, you guys are all correct. Monopoly. Jessica, May. Yep, Monopoly. Good job. Question number 2. In what game do people use tiles to make words? Oh no, Mishi, I'm sorry. I see Scrabble, Scrabble, Scrabble. Scrabble, Scrabble, Scrabble. Scrabble is the correct answer. All right, we need to figure out how I can get Mishi caught up to where she's hearing the question before people start answering it. It's still fun, you're all right? Are you sure? Taylor says try refreshing. It helped her and Jennifer. It's your connection. They're still working on your road too, aren't they, Mishi? Sandra, hello, hot lips. Honey, how are you? All right, question number 3. This is a sugary quest around Gumdrop Mountains and Candy Forest. Which game races to find a Candy King and a castle? See, Sarah says Candyland, Sandra Candyland, Ivy Candy Crush, Candyland from Lacey, Michelle says Candyland, Jessica Candyland, Candyland, Candyland. You still enjoy that game? I used to play it with my granddaughter all the time. She loved Candyland. And if we'd let her cheat, she loved it even more. So if you said Candyland, you are correct. Yes, it is Candyland, Mishi. You just bought it for your granddaughter for Christmas. She's going to love it. And Mousetrap. Mousetrap was another one of her favorite games. That would stay on the dining room table. Half of it was used for games. The other half of the dining room table had all her Lego creations that she made with Legos. I mean, bedrooms and kitchens, walls built up, roofs, flags, you name it. You used to love Mousetrap? Yeah, it's a fun game. All right, question number 4. What game ties you up in knots? You still have your boys' games. We could never get Mousetrap put together. Michelle says Twister. May says Twister. Jessica Twister. Mishi Twister. Taylor Twister. Sarah, I don't know this one. Kim G Twister. Yes, Twister is the name of the game. It would get you all tied up in knots. You guys are good at these game ones. Number 5. Which board game consists of plastic cars and pink and blue people? I lost you guys for a second. What in the world? If you said the game of life, you are correct. So I see Sandra with life, Jessica with life. I didn't see I was buffering. All of a sudden it says try again or end stream. Life, life, life. Lacey says life. Pebbles says life. Hello, Pebbles, honey. Nope, wasn't you. Hopefully my internet isn't starting to act up. Better get these gone through. Number 6. Grab your detective hat and pen. My game has a crime, a weapon, and a bad guy all hiding in a mansion. Can you find my game among all these suspects? Lacey says clue, Taylor says clue, Michelle says clue, Sarah says clue, Pebbles clue, Jessica clue. And if you said clue, you are correct. Okay, last question for this category. Jennifer says clue. In which game do you try to conquer the world? Welcome back, Antoinette. In which game do you try to conquer the world? Kim G says Risk. Michelle says Risk. Taylor Risk. Pebbles Risk. Jessica, risk. If you said risk, you are absolutely correct. Lacey said risk. We have 3 categories to go, guys. Our next category is earthquakes. Earthquake trivia. Risk was a very long game, but I loved to play Risk. I liked Battleship. I liked Sorry. Yeah, it does bring back a lot of childhood memories. Playing Connect 4 with my sisters, Twister. You can play it on PC now? Really, Ivy? Wow. I don't have my big computer up. Otherwise, I would be learning to edit and make better videos. All I have is my tablet and my phone, and I can't do much from the 2 of those. I got those 2 laptops, but I don't know how to get the camera to run. I just got to sit down and figure out how to do it. Or get with somebody that knows how to do it and can work with me and show me how to do it. All right, here we go. I'm rambling on, off on a tangent, squirrel. Earthquake trivia. Number 1. Where do earthquakes occur most frequently? Where do earthquakes occur most frequently? I guess they should specify that they're not looking for a state, they're looking for a specific place on the ocean floor, I guess would be the best way to put it. Where do earthquakes occur most frequently? I guess I'll just give you guys the answer to this one because they really didn't give a very good question for it. They're looking for the answer of along plate boundaries or fault lines, I guess, if that is the same thing as a plate boundary. Does that sound familiar? Yeah, it says that they occur most frequently along a plate boundary. Yeah, that was tricky. That was a trick question. And they didn't, they could have added on to the question to make the answer a little bit easier to figure out. 5+ hurricanes last week in Japan, Pebbles. Oh my goodness. Would that have to do with Hurricane Melissa? That was a mean, nasty hurricane. The tectonic plates. That would make sense. All right, question number 2. What is the name of the area around the Pacific Ocean where 80% of all earthquakes occur? I've seen this a lot when I asked the first question. I've seen this answer a couple of times. What is the name of the area around the Pacific Ocean where 80% of all earthquakes occur? Taylor says Ring of Fire, Pebbles, Ring of Fire, Kim G, Ring of Fire, Scandalous, Ring of Fire, Pebbles, Ring of Fire. Ring of Fire is correct. Welcome back, Mishi. Oh, and I gotta tell you guys, the traveling blanket is no longer here. It is on its way to its next destination, which is California. I thought you guys would like to hear that. Here and gone. I was so excited. Yes, happy travels to Cali. All right, number 3. What was the strongest earthquake ever recorded? Oh, I'm sorry, Michelle. I hope you have a good night's sleep. Rest well. And sorry for keeping hubby awake. Yes, I am very excited about the blanket too. Yes, safe travels, little blanket. What was the strongest earthquake ever recorded? I see a 9.6, 8.0, 9.8, 9.9, 9.5. Kim G has got it at 9.5, unless I missed somebody else saying it. The 1960 Valdivia earthquake in Chile with a magnitude of 9.5 on the Richter scale. That's a pretty strong earthquake in Chile. So, those of you that said 9.5, absolutely correct. Number 4. What was the deadliest earthquake ever recorded in history? What was the deadliest earthquake ever recorded in history? Hi, Mara. Thank you for coming in. And my son, Dan. I'm not seeing the answer. It was in China. Yes, Antoinette, in China. Oh, good night, son. I love you too. Have a good day at work tomorrow. He's been working some odd shifts. He pulled a suicide shift a couple days ago. I told him he was nuts. What is the deadliest earthquake ever recorded in history? The answer is the 1956 Shanxi earthquake in China. Mara, you're just coming home from somewhere? I'm glad you're home safely. No way you would have gotten that one. Yeah, that was a pretty tough one. All right, number 5. What famous U.S. fault line runs through California, marking the boundary between the Pacific Plate and the North American Plate? Oh, I'm glad you looked that up, Ivy. San Andreas. So Sandra and Kim have it correct so far. Pebbles and Taylor answered it first. And then Kim, Lacey. Yes, San Andreas Fault. Last question for this category. What is the recommended safety measure to take during an earthquake if you are indoors? Yes, that's how they spelled it in the answers, Ivy. Which is weird. Get under a table, cover head, duck and cover, stand under a doorway. Stand in a door frame. You guys all have pretty much the right answers that they wrote down. It's drop, cover, and hold on. Get under a sturdy desk or a table. Put a helmet or a mattress over your head if you can. If you're ever indoors stuck in an earthquake. All right, 2 categories left. TV jingles and strange world diseases. You did earthquake drills in Japan. Stand in a door frame. I wonder why they didn't mention that in the answers. Like I said, I get them from Google, so they're not always 100% accurately correct. It won't give you every single answer. It gives you the top whatever answers are the most popular answers. Yeah, stop, drop, and kiss your butt goodbye. I like that one. All right. There's 8 categories for this, or 8 questions for this category. It is TV jingles trivia. Number 1. What product's slogan was plop, plop, fizz, fizz, oh, what a relief it is? What product slogan was plop, plop, fizz, fizz, oh, what a relief it is? Alka-Seltzer, Pepto-Bismol, Alka-Seltzer, Pepto, Alka-Seltzer, Alka-Seltzer, Alka-Seltzer. If you said Alka-Seltzer, you are correct. Number 2. Which soft drink boasted that it never had it, never will? Which soft drink boasted that it never had it, never will? Kim G. You got it. 7-Up. Congratulations. Yep, 7-Up swore they would never add caffeine to their drink. It's never had it and it never will. Number 3. It takes a lickin' and keeps on tickin'. is the slogan for which brand of a wristwatch? Taylor Timex, Kim G Timex, Lacey Timex, Pebble Timex, Mara Timex, Ivy Timex, May Timex, Jessica Swiss. If you said Timex, you are absolutely correct. Ivy, your butt. Oh my goodness. Number 4. Starting in the 1960s, which product was billed as the astronaut's drink? Starting in the 1960s, which product was billed as the astronaut's drink? I see Taylor saying Tang, May Tang, Mara Tang, Lacey Tang, Kim G Tang. Ivy says Orande. Yes, Tang. If you said Tang, you are correct. I gotta grab my water really quick. Oh, my mouth was getting dry. So if you said Tang, you are correct. Yes, they are all doing it really well tonight. Number 5. Think back to the 1970s for the name of this hair care product. It was called Gee, Your Hair Smells Blank. What is the word? What's the next word in the title? Think back to the 1970s for the name of this hair care product. It was called Gee, Your Hair Smells. What's the next word in the title? Taylor says terrific. Mara says terrific. Kim G terrific. Lacey terrific. Jessica terrific. Pebbles terrific. And if you said terrific, you're right. I never heard of it. Gee, your hair smells terrific. Never heard of it. But of course, back to the early 1970s, I wasn't born till 73, so I guess I wouldn't have known about it. Number 6. Finish this product slogan. The incredible edible. Yeah, a lot of good products have disappeared. You used it back then. May says egg. Kim says egg. Mara egg. Taylor egg. Pebbles egg. Ivy eggo. Egg, egg. If you said egg, you're correct. Even the eggo. All right. What product is known as the Fresh Maker? This is question number 7. What product is known as the Fresh Maker? No idea? Mara's like, no clue. Listerine, nope. Mentos. Pebbles, you got it. Mentos candies. So good job. All right, last question for this category. Which product claimed it was as clean as a whistle? Which product claimed it was as clean as a whistle? Not Mr. Clean, not Pledge. I'll give you a hint. It's for the bathroom, for the sink, or for the tub. And his bald head. Oh yeah, I want to rub Chris Daughtry's bald head just once. Not Lysol. Scrubbing bubbles. Nope. Which product claimed it was as clean as a whistle? I'll give you another hint. It would fit in a soap sack. Not Pine Sol. Ivory Dial. Irish Springs. Taylor, you got it. Yes, Irish Springs soap. That was their claim to flame, or claim to fame. You'd be as clean as a whistle if you used Irish Springs soaps. So good job. That's the audience. Call a friend. Get out of here. All right, guys, last category. There are 7 questions. This is strange world diseases. Number 1. What rare, often fatal, neurodegenerative disease is also known as the royal disease because it was once prevalent in European royal families? Yeah, good luck. What rare, often fatal neurodegenerative disease is also known as the royal disease because it once was prevalent in European royal families? Inbreeding. Pebbles, you have that right. Hemophilia, which is the hereditary blood defect. So, very good. You got that, Pebbles. Good job. Number 2. This condition, named after an outbreak at an American Legion conference, causes a severe form of pneumonia. What is it? Mara, you're on it. Taylor, on it. Yes. It is called the Legionnaires disease. Good job, guys. Heck, I thought these were going to be hard. You guys are nailing them right off. Number 3. Which syndrome triggered by a head injury causes a person to speak with a foreign accent? Which syndrome triggered by a head injury causes a person to speak with a foreign accent? Don't know. Tina says LOL. Taylor's thinking hard. Bludgeon syndrome? Nope. TBA causing FSA? Nope. Jessica's got a question mark. If you guys give up, I'll give you the answer. Concussion? I was trying to think of something funny to call it. Called What the Hell Hit Me? CSR? Nope. The correct answer is foreign accent syndrome. So if you get hit in the head, you can actually suffer an accent from being hit in the head. It could be any foreign accent. It's foreign accent syndrome. So if I get hit in the head and all of a sudden I'm speaking Japanese or Chinese or British, hey, German, you never know. Yeah, you want an accent but not willing to pay the price? Nope, me neither. Number 4. What is the name of the disease caused by a deficiency in vitamin C? What is the name of the disease caused by a deficiency in vitamin C? Mara, yes. Lacey, yes. Scurvy. Absolutely correct. Kim G, scurvy. Tina, yep. Way to go, guys, yes. Number 5. This deadly fungus is devastating bat populations across North America. What is it called? You're slightly allergic to it? Oh no. It's a fungus among us. This deadly fungus is devastating bat populations across North America. What is it? A bat flu? A fart fungus? No. You love bats, poor little babies. Hi, Deborah. Black fungus. Bad. It's actually called white nose syndrome. Why it's called that, I have no idea. But it's a deadly fungus. It's devastating our bat populations, especially across North America. It's called white nose syndrome. Weird. All right, our last 2 are true or false. True or false? Most microbes are deadly to humans. Yeah, it might turn their noses white. False. False. True or false? Most microbes are deadly to humans. Yeah, false. You're correct. It's false. Last one. True or false? Viruses that can kill humans will always kill the animals that carry them. True or false? Viruses that can kill humans will always kill the animals that carry them. False. Absolutely correct. You guys got it. Good job. Good job, guys. I'll wait for Tank to tally up. While she tallies up, do you guys want to give me some ideas? We're going to do trivia every other Monday until after the first of the year. Then we'll go back to every Monday. But till after the holidays are done, we're going to do every other Monday. You're welcome, Taylor. Thank you guys all for coming too. I much appreciate it. Yep, Tank's tallying it up. National parks. Christmas movies. We could do like lyrics to Christmas songs, holiday songs. We could do lyrics, and then you guys guess the song. Flowers. Yep, I got Christmas movies down. Yes, tonight was a lot of fun. I really enjoy trivia night. I really do. And I can pick a few categories myself too. So we have Mara with 11, Ivy 13, Taylor 34. I'm leaving tonight's trivia feeling smarter than when I started. Congratulations to Taylor. She is the winner. Taylor, you will email Tank tonight for your prize. Congratulations on that. Oh, I want to see what Mara said. Just a comment. This year is the 40th anniversary of the first Back to the Future movie. Between last night and this afternoon, I watched 3 movies. Why don't we do a category on Back to the Future then? I got that. Wow, that would be a good category as well. Also, what day would you guys like to start reading on our book club? I figured we could either do it early Saturday, say like 11 a.m. my time, or we could do it maybe an hour or two before Ivy and Jen on Tuesdays. Also, trivia is going to start not next Monday because we have next Monday off. But the following Monday, trivia will start at 5 p.m. Or on the Mondays that we're not doing trivia, we can read on the Mondays we don't do trivia. That sounds like a better plan. That way I'm not stepping on toes of anybody. So next Monday, we will start Flowers in the Attic. So I'm 6 Pacific. It would be 7 Mountain, 8 Central, 9 Eastern. You want to read instead of doing trivia? I say we just do trivia every other Monday and read on the Mondays we don't do trivia. So every other Monday read, and then trivia on the Mondays we don't read. Hi Brett, thank you for stopping in. I enjoy trivia too. So, all right, so next week Monday we start Flowers in the Attic. And we'll do that starting at 6 Pacific, 7 Mountain, 8 Central, 9 Eastern. And then the following Monday after that would be trivia. Trivia will start at 5 Pacific, 6 Mountain, 7 Central, 8 Eastern. So I'll make sure I post everything, put it in the description when I load up the videos for YouTube. So I will make sure. All right, Tank, I will post and then you can share and everyone can share. All right, sounds like a plan. Thank you guys all for coming. I very much appreciate it. It was a very fun night of trivia. Thank you to the lurkers. Thank you to the replay watchers. I appreciate all of you guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. Stay safe, stay crafty, spread love, not hate, and I will see everyone on the YouTube streets. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Much love. Mwah. Good night, guys.